In this presentation, you will see how the Open Systems Interconnection Reference Model, or OSI model, describes the process by which data is sent over a network. The OSI model is divided into 7 layers. Each layer represents a different stage in the process of preparing data for transmission over a network. The process starts at the application layer on the sending host, where applications are connected to networking software. The data to be sent is put into a packet that passes down through each layer, accumulating routing and tracking information until it reaches the physical layer, where it is sent out over the network to its destination. You follow a similar process when you send a letter. Here is an example of the similarities between the functions at each layer of the OSI model and the process of a letter being sent by a private delivery service. You start the process by creating a document and sending it through interoffice mail to a translator. The interoffice mail represents the application layer of the OSI model, where the connection between an application and the network software is made. The next stage is the presentation layer, where your text is translated into the recipient's language. In the OSI model, the source and destination clients choose a common communication syntax at this layer. Next, your document goes to the mailroom, where the destination address is checked to make sure that the service delivers to that area, and then your document is put into an envelope. This is similar to the session layer of the OSI model, where the connection is made between the sending and receiving clients. If you ask for guaranteed delivery of your letter, a tracking number is assigned to it. In the OSI model, the transport layer is where a reliable or unreliable protocol is chosen. The address is then added to the envelope. In the OSI model, the network layer is where the destination address is added to the packet. The next step is where a secure seal is applied to the envelope and the type of transportation is chosen. In the OSI model, the data link layer is where the packet is put into the correct format for transmission. The physical layer is the last stage. The envelope is put on an airplane and taken to its destination. This is similar to putting the packet onto the network cable at the physical layer of the OSI model. When you put the 7 stages together, you have the 7 layers of the OSI model. Applied to a network, the OSI model defines the following functions. At the application layer, network access is provided to applications such as the ability of your word processor to load files from a server or to send a document to a print device. At the presentation layer, the client computers that are communicating with each other choose the best syntax that they have in common. At the session layer, protocols maintain the connection between the communicating clients. At the transport layer, either a reliable or unreliable protocol is chosen to make the connection to the recipient, depending on which type is needed by the communicating clients. At the network layer, the destination address is added to each packet. Also, when a reliable connection is made at the transport layer, protocols at the network layer do the tracking and checking needed to ensure the connection's reliability. At the data link layer, the packet that has been assembled at the previous layers is prepared for transmission over the networking hardware. At the physical layer, information about the networking hardware is used to send the packet out onto the network. The process works in the opposite way on the client that receives the packet. As it goes up through the layers, the information that was attached to the packet before it was sent is checked and removed at the same layers on the receiving host. When it reaches the application layer, only the original data remains. A phrase that may help you remember the order of the OSI layers is, "All people seem to need data processing." In this presentation, you have seen how the OSI model describes the process by which data is prepared and sent over a network.